What up, Ranger Nation? Christopher, a.k.a. Black Ranger 3708 here, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today, in episode 37 of Power Ranger Topics, I'll be telling y'all about Leo Corbett, the Lost Galaxy Red Ranger. But first, to the intro.
Hi, this is Roger Velasco from Power Rangers Turbo, Power Rangers in Space, and you're watching Christopher's YouTube channel.
Leo was a stowaway on the space colony Terra Venture. He followed his big brother Mike on his combat mission before leaving for space. Mike told his little brother to stay, but Leo followed him, Maya, and Kendricks through the portal to Miranoi, wanting to save Maya's home. He largely witnessed the discovery of the Quasar Sabers by accident. Mike originally drew the red Quasar Saber, but passed it on to Leo before falling to his apparent death at the bottom of a crevice. This allowed Leo to morph into the Red Galaxy Ranger. Over the course of the series, Leo was occasionally stubborn and very hot-headed. He became close friends with Damon, Maya, Kendricks, and Kai. The group helped each other with their personal strengths and weaknesses. Growing stronger as time passed. Kendricks proved morals and support during Mike's absence, and in kind, Leo did the same for her. Maya taught Leo how to communicate with his galactic beast by using his heart to understand its feelings. The lesson proved helpful when he faced Motor Mantis in a race to save Kendricks and Maya, who'd been transformed into trophies by the monster. Kai and Leo occasionally clashed with each other over his initial status as a stowaway, lack of responsibility, and forgetfulness, but the two became friends regardless. He and Damon share an easier friendship with each other, as the two share similar qualities as easygoing and laid-back young men. In a final showdown with Furio, Leo was nearly killed when the general self-destructed inside the cave believed to contain the lights of Orion. In the aftermath of the explosion, he was saved by the Magnet Defender, who appeared on Terra Venture to seek out the lights and destroy Scorpius at the time. Leo believed that there was still good in him. Despite the defenders' questionable morals during battle, Leo tried to show the Magna defender the error of his ways and began to believe that something was inside of the Magna defender, holding him back from the terrible deeds he could have committed. This something turned out to be Leo's long-lost brother Mike, who was thought to have died on Miranoi when he fell into a crevice created by Furio. When the Psycho Rangers were resurrected, the In-Space Rangers came back to help the Lost Galaxy Rangers obliterate them. Psycho Red went after Leo, and only with the intervention of Andros, the Red Space Ranger, did Leo capture evade capture like the others. Leo, together with all 11 Rangers, defeat the Psycho Rangers. Psycho Pink's survival, however, resulted in the death of Kendricks, who died destroying the Savage Sword to save Cassie's life. Leo was saddened by the turn of events, but when the powers of the Pink Ranger were passed down to Corone, he and the others welcomed her into the team and befriended her despite her past as astronomer. Throughout the series, Leo used weapons such as the Red Trans Dagger, Lion Galactabeast, Red Astrocycle, Armor Keys, which he used to become the Red Armored Ranger, the Lights of Orion, and Red Capsular Cycle, which he gains through understanding his Galactabeast. In the final battle against Trakina, Leo blasted her at point-blank range, sacrificing his battleizer, and he almost died, but he emerged from the rubble with a cracked helmet. Leo and the other Rangers survived the crash landing of Terravenger's ruined central dome when the Galaxy Rangers arrived in time to save them. When the Galaxy Megazord arrived in time to save them. Once it's revealed that the planet they've landed on was Miranoi, the 5 Rangers return the sabers to their resting place in the stone altar. This action revived not only the planet and its original inhabitants, but Kendricks as well. A year later, in 2000, on the planet of Miranoi, during the rain, Leo pulled the Red Quasar Saber for the first time as the Red Ranger. He decides to confront an army of ghouls. Leo, now wielding his Red Quasar Saber again, attacks all the ghouls, but due to a mysterious presence of Tri-Skull, Leo is attacked by a ghoul. The ghouls flee into space along with their leader, traveling through the portal connecting Miranoi and Earth. Leo followed Tri-Skull and his ghouls to Earth. Leo stumbles across and gives a stop signal to the Lightspeed Rangers, and they stopped. He is recognized by Kelsey as the Red Ranger. He tells them that Earth is in danger and he has come from Miranoi to help due to the fact that Trakina has come back to Earth. The ghouls have tracked Leo down, and when the ghouls are winning the battle against the Lightspeed Rangers, Leo ends up protecting them by destroying the ghouls with his Quasar Saber unmorphed, and they go to the Lightspeed Aqua Base. In the Lightspeed Aqua Base, everyone meets Leo, tells how Trakina mutated into her green form and the power that given her. He tells the Lightspeed Rangers that Trakina kidnapped various people, stealing their life energy because she wanted to restore her powers. All 8 Rangers head to the hills with Heather and find Tri-Skull. Tri-Skull summoned an army of ghouls from the ground. Leo and the other Rangers morphed, and Leo, along with Kai and Maya, helped the Lightspeed Rangers, using special attacks from their Quasar Sabers to destroy all the ghouls. Carter powers up his battle booster and charges at Tri-Skull, but he is easily overpowered. Leo, with Kai and Maya, were going to attack Tri-Skull, but they are attacked by Tri-Skull's ray, easily overpowering them. All 8 Rangers are attacked by Tri-Skull's lightning spit. Leo and Carter try to stop Tri-Skull using whips, but they are attacked by Tri-Skull's electric attack. Fortunately, Carter destroyed Tri-Skull with a powerful punch. 2 years later, in 2002, Leo was contacted by Andros on a special mission led by Tommy Oliver, the Red Zero Ranger, to fight against the last remnants of the Machine Empire led by General Venjix. He pulls the red Quasar Saber out of the altar once more and went to Earth's moon, piloting his jet jammer. He and Aurico, the red Aquitar Ranger, arrived on the moon in time to rescue Cole, the red Wild Horse Lion Ranger, from the 5 generals. Leo demorphs and tells Andros that he and Aurico had gotten here as soon as they could. Venjix and the other generals then arrive and are shocked to see 10 Red Rangers before them. All of the Rangers then morphed with their respective calls, except Aurico, who never appears demorphed, and do battle with the generals in groups of 2. Leo and TJ fight Automon and destroy him with Leo's Quasar Saber and Trans Dagger, and TJ's Turbo Blade and Turbo Lightning Sword. With no time to get to the ship before it takes off, Leo and the other Red Rangers rely on Cole with his Wild Force Rider to battle Venjix. Both Venjix and Serpentera are destroyed for good, truly ending the Machine Empire menace once and for all. Afterwards, the 9 human Rangers part ways, and Cole remarks how Tommy appeared to be the greatest Ranger ever, with the other Rangers bragging about their own exploits. After that, he returned to Miranoi again. 12 years later, in 2014, Leo returned to Earth from Miranoi as part of the legendary Ranger Army to help the Megaforce Rangers defeat the massive army of X-Borgs from the Armada. After the demise of the X-Borgs, Tommy shook hands with Troy and teleported off along with Leo and the legendary Rangers. He then once again returned to Miranoi. 9 years later, in 2023, Leo was captured alongside many other veteran Rangers by the recently resurrected Robo Rita Repulsa to power up her time portal to go back to 1993. But the Mighty Morphin Rangers eventually destroyed it, and Leo and the other veteran Rangers were taken back to the medical bay on board Adam and Aisha's spaceship. Leo is played by Danny Slavin. That's all for now, Ranger Nation. As always, be sure to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Also, don't forget to ring the bell so you won't miss whenever I drop new episodes. That being said, may the power protect you always. Peace and love. This is Black Ranger 3708 demorphing. Bye, guys.